So as you can see, the price levels for individual consumption for 2024 are out, the statistics. And as you can see, the top 10 most expensive countries in Europe are Switzerland, Iceland, Luxembourg, Denmark, Ireland, Norway, Finland, Sweden, UK, and the Netherlands. And there is a bunch of countries here that's below the EU average, the yellow one there. And from the bottom, no, Turkey is super cheap. And then North Macedonia, Bulgaria, Romania, Montenegro, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Serbia, Albania, Hungary. Okay, interesting. Poland, Croatia. All right. Greece is there in top or lower 20, I think they are. Okay, that's kind of interesting. The article doesn't really says 36 countries. Yeah. Cheapest is most expensive countries. Okay, Bulgaria and Romania are the cheapest. Kind of. Turkey was cheaper though. Luxembourg is 2.7 times more expensive than Bulgaria. We live right on the border to Bulgaria, basically, a couple of hours from here, I think. Denmark is 143%, or that means 43% higher than the average. Now what's this? Top most expensive countries in Europe. Oh, this is a graphic that shows the development. Okay, interesting. Let's see that. Can we see that over, please? When it starts in 95, Denmark was the most expensive. In Norway in 2003. Oh, Denmark is super expensive. Greece is kind of falling and because of the crisis, probably. Interesting. Interesting development there. Yeah. Why are the EFTA countries so expensive? 2 European Free Trade Associations countries, Switzerland, Iceland, ranked the first and second in 2024, with Norway in 6th place. In 2018 analysis based on 2017 figures, Lars Svenneberg of the EFTA Statistical Office explained that high workforce productivity and corresponding high salaries were key factors behind the price levels. So they're busy bees and they work hard. That's why they have to pay more for their things, because they get higher salaries. It's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense to be a hard worker, because the price differentiation will just kick in immediately when prices go or when salaries go up. So your purchasing power will fall to the average anyways. It doesn't make any sense to do anything. The communist Europe. All right, here's the graphic of the cheapest countries in Europe. It's pretty nice graphic there. So this is kind of like the most intelligent countries from top to down, I guess you could say. The ones that had figured it out. No, of course not. But anyways, I think the other way around kind of is true though, that the harder you work in a country, the more efficient you are, the more you'll be punished by price differentiation, I think. But I mean, then also your purchasing power, is that kind of increased per work hour? So if you could work for example a like a Norwegian or Danish company from Bulgaria, then you have almost like twice as much purchasing power as if you lived in Denmark. That would be kind of hard to skin it, I think. You have to have like an offline or online work where you live in Bulgaria and get paid from Denmark in Danish salaries, in the standard Danish salaries, and then you would have pretty much get twice as much or something like that for your work, like 100% more. That's how to do it, I think. All right, that's what I'm gonna take from this.